Hello everyone, welcome to the Canadian Edge. Today we're going to be looking at another knife. This one's from my wife's collection. This is the Kershaw Ram 1910 Red Edition. So it comes in red and black, and this one has a blade length of 3 1/8 inches. Closed it's 4 1/4 inches, and open it's 7 1/4 inches long. It has a weight of 3.8 ounces. The steel in it is a Sandvik 14C28N, or some of them did have a 13C26. You can see the handle is aluminum with a G10 scale over top of them. And the scale does have a bit of texturing. I don't know if you can quite see it or not, but it does have some texturing in it. It has a G&G Hawk lock, which is an interesting locking system. It's just a button there on the side that you pull down when you want to unlock the blade. You pull that and the blade is released to fall. It is a flipper open, which I'm thankful for, because it also does have these guys here which act as thumb studs. The only problem is not the easiest to work with, but they're not that bad. So you can open it with either the flipper or the thumb studs. Sorry, that's left-handed. Not doing very good left-handed. It does have jimping on the blade, back of the blade, for some purchase for your thumb, and also jimping down here, which is part of the flipper for gripping there. It does have a lanyard hole, if you can see that. And also, while we're up there, you can position the pocket clip in 3 different places. So you can carry it tip up, tip down, or for a left-handed tip up carry. And it's somewhat of a deep carry. So it does make it ambidextrous. And this knife is a discontinued knife, no longer available from Kershaw, but you can find them online. A lot of them have snap-on written on the blade. This one fortunately does not. I prefer it without the snap-on. And as I said, this is this is my wife's everyday carry knife. This is the one she carries the most when she carries a knife, especially out hiking. She did have one of these before, and she lost it and liked it so much that I tracked down another one online for her and was able to get it. So this has been one of her favorite knives. What do I like about this knife? I like the looks of the knife. It's a nice looking knife. I like the design of the handle. You have different grips available to you that you can do. And so it's just a versatile, and it is comfortable in the hand. So it's a comfortable grip, and the texturing on the G10 scales makes them a little more secure grip. I like the jimping. I'm a fan of jimping on knives. It just gives you that extra purchase with your thumb, and so I'm a fan of that. And I have mixed feelings about the locking system. I kind of like it, but if you don't do a lot of maintenance on your knives, you can get a lot of buildup from pocket lint and dirt and dust in there. and that can be kind of hard to use after a while, and so I've had to lubricate that a couple times to keep it so it's easy to use. So I don't mind it. It's actually not too bad, but like I say, you got to make sure you keep it clean so it works properly. What I don't really care for is the thumb studs in that fashion. It's interesting, but if you look, when you open with the thumb studs, your finger is in there, right in here, and it can pinch your finger as you open with the thumb stud. So you have to be careful of where your finger is when you open these. And it is a little bigger knife, so it is slightly bulky in the pocket. If you look compared to the mini Griptilian, it's a little bit bigger body and a little bulkier. So you do notice it a little more in your pocket. As for sharpness, I haven't sharpened this knife for a long time, so I don't even know how sharp it is. Well, looks like it could use a slight sharpening. That's not too bad. No, it could use a little bit of sharpening. Let's take a look and see what it'll do to. Don't want to get Al hit with the blade there. Oh, actually it goes through that pretty easy. Maybe it's just the way I was using it. And cut through there. Yeah, it cuts through there pretty easy. Through the smaller nylon line. Oh gosh, went through that quite easy. Okay, so it's sharper than I thought it was. Yeah, it still has a bit of an edge on it. So I haven't sharpened this knife since my wife bought it. So it does hold an edge quite well. It is easy to flip out. And as I say, you have the different options for holding it, which makes it a nice knife. It's definitely a good everyday carry knife. Got a nice broad pocket clip on it with the Kershaw label on it. I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, turn it that way. And there you can see the Kershaw. And you've also got Kershaw written on the blade, and on the side it has 1910 RD patent pending, made in the USA. So all around, this is a good everyday carry knife. It's reliable, it's got a good blade on it, easy to use. And as I say, my wife carries this when she goes hiking and that all the time. Often carries it just around as her everyday carry. So yes, it makes a good everyday carry knife, and you will be very happy if you can pick one up. And unfortunately, they are a little bit expensive online right now, anywhere from $120 to $350. But you will enjoy it if you are able to get one and add to your collection. So that is the Kershaw Ram 1910 Red. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please hit a like and subscribe. And please feel free to leave a comment. I love to hear from you. And we'll be reviewing another knife in a couple more days. But until then, stay safe and stay sharp.